Welcome to Stop Now, when confidence exceeds ability and collide is only a matter of time. Watch until the end because there are moves that will make you want to warn and turn away. Do you know what happens when you try to squeeze between two cars driving side by side? The Honda Jazz recklessly overtook the narrow space, crashed into the pickup truck, bounced off the Mitsubishi, and was thrown off the 7-meter-high bridge. In Barnegat, a resident watched a trailer sway down the road for 5 minutes before witnessing a crash caused by speeding and swerving. No charges were filed by police, but the incident serves as a stark reminder: don't overtow a trailer, make sure your load is balanced, and never speed. According to statistics, more than 60% of roundabout collides are due to failure to slow down or lack of attention when entering the roundabout. This truck collide happened simply because the driver did not have time to react. When approaching the roundabout at high speed, a BYD electric vehicle reportedly lost control, ran a red light, and crashed into the back of a container at an intersection at very high speed. But whatever the specific cause, the lesson is clear. High speed and lack of control at intersections is a recipe for tragedy. A garbage truck lost its brakes and crashed through a wall, crushing 2 luxury cars. The initial cause was determined to be brake failure. Luckily, no one was injured, and the driver managed to jump out of the car. Overtaking on a curve is always risky, especially if you don't control your speed well. In the video, a driver tries to overtake on a tight curve but speeds too much, 60 miles per hour. Even if it's a one-way street, only overtake when you have enough visibility and a safe distance. Do you check the height of your vehicle before driving under a crane, overpass, or narrow road? In Sarov, Russia, a truck carrying a crane misjudged the height, causing the overhead crane to break and collapse right in front of the oncoming vehicle. This moment will show you how important it is to pull the handbrake when getting out of the car. While shopping for a car with his family, a driver smashed a window and damaged 2 parked cars. The result? 5,300 pounds, about $7,109 in damage, and a costly lesson for both the customer and the showroom. Don't be complacent when letting someone test drive a car, even in your own home. How long has it been since you had your car serviced? This time, pay more attention to the tires. Behind the horrific car flip is an old lesson. Speeding in the city is never a small matter. On the afternoon of January 23rd in Haiphong, the camera recorded the scene of a taxi speeding and then losing control, hitting the sidewalk and flipping many times right on Liduan Street. The cause is currently under investigation, but for those who are still subjective when holding the wheel, this is not a rare thing. What happens when high speed, low ground clearance and a small bridge meet? A Tesla Model 3 lost control when it hit the bridge's underside, then crashed into 3 vehicles. A small detail overlooked led to a terrible tragedy. The drive shaft broke, and as a result, 2 people could not return to their home. The collision between a truck, a crane, and a passenger bus on the Russian Ring Road caused the car to burst into flames in an instant. Did you know that always keeping a safe distance while driving can save your life? The collision between a truck and a highway maintenance crew in Slovakia is a case in point. A driver and a construction worker did not have the chance to have the last word. What do you think will happen when an oil tanker loses control and swerves at high speed? A serious collide happened in Malaysia when a truck suddenly swerved and crashed into an MPV carrying a family. The truck burned to 80%, but miraculously both the woman and 2 children in the car survived.
Под проливным дождем, под маленьким зонтом ты меня потом, когда я предложил до дома подвезти, под шум дождя ты прятала глаза. А мне хотелось так тебе сказать: я все отдам за твою любовь, за твои глаза, в которых прячется.
In Texas, despite repeated warnings about running a red light, a driver ignored it and drove straight into a truck that was traveling legally, nearly hitting another vehicle that also had the right-of-way. On the Salsk-Rostov highway, a VAZ driver suddenly drove from a side road straight in front of a moving truck, causing a collision. When merging from a side road, always look carefully and give way, because just a moment of carelessness can have irreversible consequences. Perhaps neither of them expected that hug to save their lives. The out-of-control pickup truck was speeding towards them just a few feet away. The camera footage shows that both of them were almost pulled under the truck, but miraculously, they narrowly escaped.
In 3 kilometers, exit, turn right.
A drunk driver crashed into a median at 100 miles per hour over a minor argument in a traffic jam. The incident happened on the Sortavala highway in Russia, when the drunk driver of a Lada Granta chased another car to show off. Police determined that the driver had a blood alcohol level and was carrying a baton, clearly an intentional provocation. A road worker had to jump out of the way just seconds before a truck crashed into his equipment. NYSDOT called it a scary reminder of what infrastructure workers face every day and urged motorists to slow down, stay clear of construction zones, and stay alert. I guess the cause could be due to a lack of concentration, which is something that everyone can easily do. Luckily, she and the person in the car got out of the car safely. Just one wrong step. The consequences can last a lifetime. The incident only lasted a few seconds, but it was enough to remind us, never risk your life just to cross the street in a hurry. And the rain was the lucky thing for those inside. The Miami-Dade Fire Department said the driver may have been in diabetic shock. The incident caused no injuries, but it destroyed 2 fences and raised concerns about the safety of the neighborhood. Jeffrey Lowe, director of CS Foods in Singapore, passed away after a traffic incident on the KPE Expressway. His Porsche collided with 5 vehicles, went off the road, and burst into flames. Colleagues and witnesses recounted the helpless moment when they watched the car in flames.
To fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, you on meds too.
Oh my God!
Zero us down. He's led us leadership. And you can boo all you want. But here's the thing.
Oh my God!
How could you complain?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What was that?
Sometimes you always feel uncomfortable when meeting slow drivers. Don't worry if it doesn't harm you. Next up is a lesson on driving in the rain, and I want you to know this. Rain, after a long dry period, makes the road more slippery than usual, making it difficult for drivers to control if they don't slow down properly. You see, lack of observation always brings the same experience as idiots in cars. Remember that every lane change requires absolute safety, even when there is no sign prohibiting it. Yes, and that is why running red lights is always the leading cause of collisions. The other driver had to take responsibility for my car right after that. Don't wait until things happen to realize how important judgment is. The official cause has not yet been determined, but the driver was taken to hospital shortly afterwards. You wouldn't believe the speed at which this driver left the scene immediately after causing the collision.
Grade math. 1. Conceptually, how big numbers and long distance work. Sharp took a group of soldiers outside.
Every song is great.
Girl, how many times you been pregnant?
30. Right, you gotta spend more time. Pretty much you said.
Oh my God, Mayday. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Everything okay?
So I was determined to get out of it. Mike Duffy, plastic with me the whole time. At one point, early on, he said, you know, how you doing? I said,
Lack of observation combined with failure to use turn signals resulted in the total damage to the Mazda 2/Demio in the video.
I said, I can handle the other.
According to police at the scene, the other driver was drunk and ran a stop sign. But once again, lack of observation brings idiots in cars. Slowing down and looking around intersections is essential and can sometimes cost you weeks of car repairs. State police determined the truck driver was at fault and he was out of insurance. My 2003 Honda Odyssey was totaled.
Current loop video is now locked.
35. The following situation shows why brake checking is never a safe idea. The 26. Running a red light is not courage. It's the recklessness of idiots in cars at an intersection where everyone trusts the signal. Not only causing trouble, this idiot in car also tried to avoid responsibility, but the camera caught the moment.
Ano dito ba? Yung last na yung sito dito. Ay! Kuan mo gusto siya, bu? Ha? Nagbit to siya, oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What the we have to go police station,
Oh, there's an accident. Oh, whoa! Oh
If I didn't watch until the end, I would just think the driver was going the wrong way, so he tried to speed up recklessly to get out of this lane.
Hurry up.
Number 3, had Benatar, number, and...
Oh my god.
Alright.
Alright. Saturday driver, what do you think with the Alright, no food.
Yeah, you're gonna be on YouTube next week.
There isn't always enough space for you to stop. Please proactively slow down if the road ahead is crowded.
A lane closure was reported on E.
Intersections are often where the most unfortunate incidents occur.
Shit, you know what he told me? Yeah, you will. You get them big companies. Nothing against the other drivers there. Them big companies will haul it to that rate.
Ooh! It seems like the driver forgot that the back of the car was also dragging a small box. I understand no one wants this to happen, but maybe having specialized snowmobiles will help you have a safe trip. Life is precious. Don't let haste steal it from you. Have a good journey, GMC Savannah guy in the back. According to Ohio traffic law, lane changes must be made in a safe manner and without impeding traffic already in the lane.
Oh my God! You okay?
On the motorway, every steering turn needs to be carefully calculated. The following situation is an example of when that is overlooked. The owner of the Golf R contacted me after the incident and confirmed that he and everyone involved were fine with only minor vehicle damage.
PRV860.
Bro, where are you going?
Monsters cast a spell. Instead of his verdict, he hit it with something different.
Please slow down when passing through public areas because the road is not reserved for you.
She's fucking saying shit. Look at the shot. Dude, what the? Did he do that in purpose or what?
He just hit us.
He did.
The driver in the truck did not check the mirrors, did not check his shoulders, but just walked straight in front of the camera. Is it a troll?
Also be focused on the market. Is it time?
Hopefully you win something with these tickets you bought. Dude, what the?
The Toyota driver ran a red light and collided with an oncoming vehicle that was turning left in a continuous red light.
I know. I'm tired out here. Well, alright, I'll get in the area. How about it?
I witnessed the incident firsthand. The 18-wheeler collided heavily with the Uber, causing severe front-end damage and temporarily disrupting traffic around downtown.
That truck just completely destroyed that car in front of us. Oh, fuck! Oh, that's like gonna be a great freaking settlement right there. Yeah, we need to get the heck out of here because I don't trust this truck driver at all. Yeah, that car just got completely wrecked. Oh, this guy got out real angry, like. Oh, here we go. Sorry to interrupt you guys. Yeah, you almost like spun the car completely sideways in the lane.
Don't look away, because you'll see a hit and run that seems to go silent until the police see this video.
call? There's 4 officers just arrived. Watch out!
Maybe waiting for the Queen. She's an 83-year-old woman, and she told this lady was just slightly incorrect. I don't know. But very often people wonder where I come from and ask me. My name is actually Russian. Some of my people called Anashenko. The normal question would then be, oh, wait.
The driver must have been a forest road racer. He had gone into the bushes. This is a clear example of what happens when you let your car's mirrors become useless.
Our members are the mission, insured by NCUA.
The consequences of reckless drivers running red lights have never surprised me.
This is a guy who says that he's really careful. So, according to the news production captain, Wilmington, Oklahoma.
Pay attention when approaching intersections where there are stop signs. This means you need to be careful when changing directions. "15" intersections are not just places where roads meet. There are also places where hasty decisions have consequences. In this incident, we both claimed that we had a green light, and since there were no independent witnesses, no tickets were issued at the scene. Here's a typical example of idiots in cars. Not every collision leaves a mark, but a runaway always has consequences.
Shit! Oh my god. Putain.
The driver admitted that he took his eyes off the road for 2 seconds and hit the brakes.
Okay, let me turn my engine off.
In the first video, I want to talk about the importance of surveying, especially when you are driving heavy trucks.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh.
Consequences of not obeying traffic signals. Car crashes are unavoidable. Obey traffic laws to stay safe on the road.
Oh! Just saw that accident.
A driver merged across 2 lanes and impacted a truck and a second vehicle.
Yeah, well, that car was standing just...
Luckily, the car landed on its wheels, so everyone was safe. The collision did not stop with the sound of metal clashing. It continued with the sound of the fleeing engine. Driving in the snow is not for the faint of heart, and the following situation is a clear example.
Mutate into something more serious, therefore we have to stay on top. So it's a really odd thinking for which there is really no good evidence, and the CDC is telling a little bit here, yet they're continuing with their push.
Yeah, and but the good news.
You'd explain to him, we're doing it for the hell, but you never know. I don't know what if he's in the crowd waiting with the hillbillies over there.
You can pull over.
This intersection usually flows pretty well, but every once in a while, someone ignores the lines and signs.
We'll voice and produce it at no extra cost. To your interests, demographics, music tastes, and more.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Control your steering wheel, slow down, and keep your distance.
Watch out, watch out!
Whoa!
It was almost a case of a direct collision with a car crash. Why the driver strayed into two lanes is still a question.
No.
The driver lost control due to slippery roads.
Having bulls like actually come into my tool and my cow call and keep ripping stuff out of the ground, but not getting them because I was a newbie. It really hooked me. Yeah, it's completely different, and I like that. I enjoy that. That's why I do all the stuff
That was a lesson learned from a high-speed oversteer, but the next, slower misstep sent things sliding further than you thought.
The best way to learn. Sure. The best way that I learned. And the thing that I learned when we went out there was like, it's such a bigger scale.
Don't leave in a hurry, because this will be a lesson for those who want to save seconds on the road. Again, I have to say this. Haitian drivers are definitely good drivers.
Call 911.
I gotta get to the hospital.
You're right.
The car on the roof.
Oh.
Please pay attention when traveling in bad weather. Your visibility may be affected. Remember, stop signs are not a suggestion, they are the law. A few seconds of stopping can prevent a lot. The driver of a truck was carrying a family of 4. Luckily, everyone was fine. Speed and inattention are 2 factors that go hand in hand with crashes. Make sure you drive sober at all times. On the 215 North Freeway, my car was running in full self-driving mode. The system operated steadily at a speed of about 65 miles per hour in light rain. Next, we come to a mistake that anyone can make, which is losing sight. Luckily, the car was repaired by the insurance company. Don't take lightly checking your brakes, distance, or tire pressure on a rainy day, because this can happen to anyone.
Bloody tan lips. Not exactly wax round. There are beings in this world who are neither human nor purpose. Something related to both. You call them the faceless immortals. Conjurer, Wax said. Like Tensoon, the Guardian. Or the person who gave me this hearing.
If you thought merging was a simple task, this video will make you think again. Look closely to see if it's an expensive Lexus. The driver even missed a turn signal when crossing the street.
Nice.
No insurance, no attention, and no reaction time. A familiar recipe for months of consequences. When you get behind the wheel, don't let someone else take the blame for your carelessness. Any intersection has seen the image of an idiot in a car running a red light. After 1 Bell Parkway near the Verrazano Bridge, a car swerves across 3 lanes and back into the middle lane just as the cars ahead slow down. Once again, the snowy road brings us cold reminders.
I'm so glad that we stay still. Quiet. Oh my god. It's okay! Right before the exit, North Eagle River Road.
See the sharp turn and obvious collision, a prime example of what tailgating can lead to. This red light running car proves why we have a whole series called Idiots in Cars. Luckily, everyone was okay, but I bet more people will take seatbelts more seriously after seeing this. If you're watching this video to learn about traffic safety, remember, speed won't save you from traffic. The limit is always in the steering wheel, not under the pedals. Collision may have been a mistake, but running away is always the wrong choice. The video's owner says his fence is 60 years old. Ambulance, fire, and police responded for about 45 to 55 minutes. I saw the driver's face clearly at the moment he hit me. He looked like he was just waking up, confused, and my passenger tapped him on the shoulder to go away. Tap_123. I read your comment on my Idiots in and Cars video. I would like to know if you have encountered similar situations. Please leave a comment.
Yo! Fun. Yeah, I'm fine.
The 2020 Queensland general election is in October. Now is the time to make sure you're enrolled. It's easy. Go to 8.gov.au
I got fucking
and select Enroll to Vote.
I just got out of that.
Check my enroll. The 2020 Queensland general election is in October. Now is the time to make sure you're...
I think after this video, some people might want to upgrade their dash cam. And the above two reasons are not enough because there is also a reason related to this speed.
Fuck!
The intersection seemed familiar, but a few seconds of carelessness caused a collision. Experience this, remember that winter tires or chains are required or strongly recommended in many states or provinces. We were both fine, and I was lucky that there was a black cargo van behind me. The police arrived at the scene, took my statement, and allowed me to leave after checking the situation. The other driver was responsible. The information said that the other driver was using his phone and ran a stop sign. you will see the moment why you should not be subjective when it rains.
Seriously. Hi. Oh, you I think I got that on video.
Video protected. Video protected.
This girl kept her cool very well. You're about to see a collision that could have been avoided if only the driver had looked a little more carefully. Thank you for watching the video with Stop Now, where every collision is a warning in steel and sound. Subscribe if you believe consciousness is stronger than airbags. Warning, these scenes should stay on screen, not in real life. You've seen the results of impatience, inattention, and poor judgment. This content was shared to help reduce future crashes, not encourage them. Please think twice behind the wheel. Ready for more? Tap the top box for a video we picked just for you, or click the one below to see our top best idiots in cars playlist on my channel. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, press the red subscribe button under the video. It's free.